Good morning, y'all. Not my cooking show today, but it's just a short little message that I want to share with you guys about manifestation, gratitude, and scripting. Like every morning, my intentions is to wake up, to begin to script in my journal, which is scripting is more like you writing down the things that you want to manifest, but you write them in present tense. So, thank you, universe, that I'm a millionaire. Thank you, universe, for my 5 bedroom house. Thank you, universe, for my paid off Mercedes Benz. Thank you, universe, for my successful business and my beautiful, wonderful, smart, and intelligent children. Thank you, universe, for this 6 figure salary that I just received. So, if you understand what I'm trying to say, scripting is pre manifestation of the things that you desire in your heart. It's like the word says, speak those things as though they already are. So, if you're one of those people who want something, so say again, for example, I desire to, I am Felicia, and I thank you, universe, God, for my successful business, which is Cupcakes Envy. I thank you for my 5 locations in 5 different states, being Las Vegas, being Florida, being New York, 2 in Chicago. I thank you for the staff that I have. I thank you for endless financial blessings that continue to flow through myself, through my bank account, and out to the world, to the employees. I thank you for allowing me to be a millionaire philanthropist and able to donate and give back to the community, to those who are in need, and create um, programs that will teach young girls and young moms life skills in order for them to go out into the world and become very successful. So that is called scripting. I wake up every day with a cheerful heart, or at least I try to. I'm not going to tell stories. My intentions is to wake up with a cheerful heart. My intentions is to thank the universe, thank God, thank Jah, thank Jesus, thank the Lord for waking me up in the morning, for allowing me to see another day, to have blessed and healthy kids. You know, those types of things. If you wake up with a grateful heart, your day will flow very good. Like, some people wake up on what they call the wrong side of the bed. And when they wake up, and if you got a nasty attitude and you're cussing your kids out and you're not feeling your best, your day is not going to go the way that you would want your day to go. But if you start positively and you start scripting, oh, it's so beautiful out here. This is what I wake up to every day. This beautiful weather, being outside. But my message is really basically to say, show gratitude for the things that you did not have, that you have been given. Simple things like gratitude. It can be the fact that you're able to go into your house and turn on your oven and bake a cake. It might be so little as you can go in your pantry and get a broom and sweep the floor. Like 4 months ago, no, me and my children came here in April. At the end of April, we moved here with all our belongings in the moving truck, towing a car behind us. And we had limited funds. I had enough money to get my place. I had enough money to feed my kids. And I had enough money to stay in an Airbnb. But never, not one time, could anybody have told me that it would have took me 4 months to be in a place. So the Airbnb after 6 weeks turned into a 1 bedroom hotel room that we had to stay in for almost 3 months. So I had a lesson that I had to learn, and as long as I wasn't grasping the concept of what God was trying to teach me, I was going to continue to sit in that 1 bedroom weekly apartment with 2 other people, and we weren't able to do much of anything because the money that I had saved was the money I needed to pay for this place here, this house. We went from living in a 600 square foot, one bedroom place to a 2,000 square foot home. So I'm saying this to say, seasons change. I was in the season of separation. Now I'm in the season of divorce. And I'm okay. I'm okay. Initially, I wasn't okay. And as long as I wasn't listening to what God was trying to teach me in my 7 years, like I was telling my friend last night, I was in my season of famine, my 7 years of famine like the children in Egypt. I was disobedient. I married someone that God didn't have for me. The word says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing, and I obtain a favor in the Lord. I didn't have favor because he wasn't for me. He didn't find me. We kind of met through a mutual friend again, reconnected, and I ran with it because I had been periodically looking for him for over 16, 17 years. And so when he came back home, I thought it was a sign or a message that I wasn't supposed to be living in a homosexual lifestyle and I wasn't supposed to be dating women and that I was supposed to be in a monogamous relationship with a heterosexual male, and that's what my life was supposed to be. But when you're living in a cave and you don't understand yourself and you don't know yourself and you don't love yourself, things manifest differently. So I say this to say, I dealt with my 7 years of famine like the children in Egypt because I re-met him when my daughter was 2. Cheyenne will be 10 next week. Him and I have been separated for a while now. And so I did the math, and I'm like, So now that I'm going through my divorce, that resets. Now I'm in my 7 years of plentiful. And I say plentiful because starting in July, manifestation of all my blessings started dropping. It was like, not my time, and it's always God's timing. And the blessings didn't come like in abundance and a flood, like he opened up a storehouse and poured out all my blessings. It wasn't like that. It was really like one week, 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, and it kind of felt like I was sweating, like I really had to really sweat to wait on certain things to manifest. But I say this to say, you might be in your season and you think that your life is not going to change and you think that you're stuck in the muck and that's just how life is going to be. I'm here to tell you, kings and queens, it's not going to stay that way. Once you acknowledge the lesson that you're being taught in that season, you will shift into your next season and everything that you have need of will be provided to you if you understand what the lesson is that you are being taught. I had to see it for what it was. I said, oh, I'm going through this divorce. Oh, I don't want nobody to know. Oh, I feel so stupid. I'm such a failure. Marriage is supposed to be forever. I waited till I was older to get married because I said I would never get a divorce. That wasn't my life. But never say never. You do have to speak those things as though they already are. But if you speak over your life negatively, you're manifesting the things right back to you because in the gist of it all, it's all subconscious. We are all energy. We're all time. We're energy. So when you manifest something with your thoughts and your words, your subconscious mind cannot decipher between something that's good, something that's bad, something that's indifferent. Your subconscious mind gives you everything that you put out into the universe because it's yielding to you, the vessel, what it is you speak of, what it is that you wish of, what it is that you desire of. So, going into my 7 years of plentiful, I'm going to take full advantage of what the universe is about to yield to me. I wake up every day. I meditate before I go to bed to make sure my subconscious is clear and my subconscious is positive when I wake up. When I wake up, Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you for my air. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for this life in general. Thank you for my glasses I can see. Thank you for my pillow that I slept on last night. Like, show gratitude for all the things that you have. Don't take advantage of the small things, because when you can appreciate the smaller things, you can appreciate the bigger things when you get it. You got to appreciate the small, poquito, the small things to appreciate the large things, the bigger blessings, the huge blessings, the grateful gratitude, huge manifestation blessings. So I know I said a lot. I didn't intend on making this video this long, but sometimes when a word and a message is and a feeling just flow through you, you just got to get some things out. So don't be weary. Don't be weary in your good doing. Stay steadfast in what it is that you're trying to manifest in your life. Just because you hit a bump in the road does not mean it's not coming, because delayed does not mean denied. I speak this from a person who moved into a house almost 3 months ago and didn't have a drop of furniture. I didn't spend a dime on this. I didn't spend one red penny on this. I did not spend one penny, people, and this is leather. I didn't spend one dime on this. The picture's on the wall. I did not spend one dime on that. The universe dropped this blessing right in my lap in the moment that it was supposed to happen, at such a time as this. And I received this blessing, and I said thank you. Because when I left North Carolina in April, I took my bedroom set, my living room set, and every other miscellaneous thing, and I donated it to a shelter. I know you wonder, why would you give it to a shelter? Because my family and I spent almost a year in a shelter, almost 3 years ago. No, it's about 6 months, 7 months in a shelter. I was in a place of lack. I was in a place of brokenness and depletion. I had moved back to North Carolina and things didn't pan out the way they were supposed to. Person was supposed to sublease me their place, and because I wouldn't sleep with him, he decided not to even come to North Carolina and bring me the keys to even access the place. So my family and I ended up in a shelter because I was not prepared for something of that magnitude to happen with 5 of us moving from one state to the next. So because I know what it was like to be in a shelter, I know what it's like to have nothing, I know what it's like to have to depend on somebody else to feed you, to depend on somebody to give you finances to get to and from your job. I know what it's like to be in the state of a situation that you cannot control and you cannot handle. But you know what? I don't always know this, but I know now. Prayer really works. Get on your face, cry out to God in your broken place, and just be as humble as you can. Show extreme humility. And I promise you, the things that you're praying for, the things that you desire, the things that you want, the things that you need, you'll get it. Just gotta be in a state of humility. You just gotta really know that you are a child of the Most High, and everything that you have need of, He will provide. Learn how to pray. Learn how to disengage from people that don't mean you any good. Learn how to get rid of relationships, people, places, and things that are not going in the direction that you are going. I had to let go of a lot of people. I had to disengage from what you would consider messy people. I only say messy because every time you talk to them, it's that person that always got something negative to talk about, don't never have good energy, always complaining about something. If you want your life to open up and you want your life to be in a great space, you have to let go of those negative Nancy's. You have to let go of people that never have anything good to say. Because you heard that saying, you got 5 friends that's millionaires, you'll be the 6th. But if you got 5 friends that's living in lack, you are who you hang with. I'm going to shut this message down because I didn't intend on doing a 15-minute message, but I had to get out my thoughts and share part of my testimony and just say I love you with the love of God, and be blessed.